Hey y'all, it's me, and it is, let's see, the week of April 26th through April 30th, and guys, we're down to 5 weeks left in school. Okay, so it's important that you're turning in assignments. If you missed any of the assignments last week, if you forgot to do any of them, please make sure that you turn those in for me, just because I don't want to have zeros in my grade book. Also, I get a lot of emails from people asking for access to the assignments. Let me just say this: I will, when I get to those emails, I will give you access if you are trying to enter without a GISD email. But if you use your student email, it will automatically let you in. But if you're using like a Hotmail account or you're using a Gmail account that has nothing to do with your GISD account, it's going to make me give you permission. And so sometimes that may take me days to get through that part of my email because I literally get 100 emails a day. And getting through those, sometimes I don't right away. So please, 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 if you need access to anything in Canvas, if you use your student email, it should give you access immediately because that's one of the settings I have. Because of the way that we're set up, I'm not allowed to give access just to any email because then we can't regulate that as a school district. So anyway, on to this week's assignments. All right, let me minimize this real quick and then we're going to go right back. So, as always, keep on doing your attendance assignments. And please, guys, if you have my class Friday, which this Friday it is is it a purple? No, it's a gold day. Make sure gold students, so periods 2, 4, and 8, do your attendance assignments on Friday. That hasn't changed throughout the entire year, but I'm still having people miss those attendance assignments. Your first exercise is going to be this drawing exercise, SpongeBob SquarePants, and this is part of the Cartoon Club. That same guy who does pretty much almost every drawing video I've done this year has been through him, especially when it comes to figurative drawing or drawing characters. And so, for instance, this is one from my class earlier today. So I know a lot of people are turning these in, and you're giving me just a real rough sketch throughout this entire year, and I'm pretty much giving credit for a lot if you give me anything. But this is really the kind of the work I'm looking for. You know, I know not everyone maybe have this exact skill level, but this particular student didn't necessarily even start the year the most talented drawing, or we call them renderers. She wasn't the best renderer, but she has worked hard every class she comes and works, and she is producing incredible work at the end of this year. It's fantastic to see. So that's why I want you guys to really do the step-by-step drawings because it can pay dividends, but it has to be over the course of a long time. Drawing is like anything else. You're not going to get great at it after doing it one time. So anyway, then the other thing you're going to do for me this week is, or there's actually two more things. The main other one I want you to do this week is the Watercolor Koi Fish right here, and I want you to watch that video. And it's a lot like these drawing videos, but it's with watercolor. Now, in saying that, I know that some of you do not have access to watercolors at your house. If you do not have watercolors, I still would like you to watch the video, draw it, and then you need to color it like it shows on the video. But if you do have watercolors, here's some examples of some students' works already from in my class today. And granted, if you look at them, they're a little bit different. They decided to draw the fish a little bit differently than even the lady did in the video. I'm fine with that. I will let you have artistic license, but I still need at least 2 fish, and I need to tell that like there was some effort in it. So if you're coloring this with markers or with colored pencils, I need to see some different values in there. I need to see different colors. Like you can see with the watercolor, you can get dark and lighter shades of blue. I want that with whatever other medium you're using as well. So, and then the only other assignment that I actually posted for this week is another watercolor, which is a sunset. But with that, I understand. But I'm not making that due this week. It's not going to be due next week. It's going to be due the following Friday. And the reason in that is that next week is STAR testing. So I'm going to have no assignments next week in my Canvas course. But in saying that, I'm expecting that this watercolor, if you don't get it to it this week, is still going to be a daily grade for next time. So at this point, we have done 9 different daily grades. I'm going to be grading a lot of those this week, those drawings, those reflective drawings. And so we're almost done with the 6 weeks. Like after this week, we're down to 4 weeks. Next week is a testing week, so we won't have any assignments, so we're down to 3. One of those weeks, I'm trying to get all 3 of these fingers in the camera, one of those weeks is finals. And so really we have 2 instructional weeks after this week. So all your assignments, you need to be turning them in. And if you want to make up any work from the last 6 weeks, make sure you're getting those into me too. And also, if you failed the 5th 6 weeks, I sent out a contract with the way that you can still pass my class for the semester. I don't want anyone to fail art because they just didn't do work. Please get your work turned into me so I can help you pass. But we're running out of time. We literally have 5 weeks, including this week, that you have time to turn things into me. And then my grades go final. And then I can't help you. Once we're done on the 28th, which is actually not even a day of school, but it's a Friday, that's it. That's all. That's the last day, because I think my grades are due that Friday. So at 4 o'clock, if you haven't turned something into me by that day, I'm done. I can't do anything. So please try to get it ahead. Get your stuff in before then. Don't come to me that last week and like, how do I pass your class? How you pass my class is do all the work. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'll probably send another email in another week or two, say with the same information. And if you have by then gotten me some stuff, you may not be on that list anymore. But I'm really hoping that we can get some of you guys passing and not have to take Art 1 again next year or another fine arts credit. You may not have to take art, but you'll have to take another fine art credit if you don't pass my class. So I know that's kind of grim. I don't want to end you on that note, but I really want you guys to do well. We're almost there. Let's just finish strong, and I'll talk to you guys next week. If you have any questions, please email me. My conference hours are by appointment now because I was having no one show up to my Zoom tutorial sessions. So if you have a question, if you want to work with me, please just contact me. Shoot me an email is the best way to get in contact with me. You can also contact me in Canvas because it shoots it right to my email as well. So if you have questions, please, send me a message and we can meet up for a time to talk about whether it's grades, whether assignments, whatever you're missing. Please, please, please do that. Friday is also a complete, like almost a full conference day for me. So anytime Friday I can meet with you if you have questions. But anyway, I've talked enough. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.